Hey, what's going on, guys? Tanner coming at you guys with my class setup video for Search and Destroy, only on game battles. I've been grinding out this game a lot lately, and I feel like some people in my chat have been asking me to make this video. So these are my class setup videos, or my class setup video, I should say. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one to change the classes. These are only for Search and Destroy only, so please get that right. It's not for Blitz. It's not for Domination. This is strictly Search and Destroy only. These are the things that I've used. Just because you use these classes doesn't make you you're not gonna be the best player in the game. You're not gonna be the best player. It's just what I use and what I like the best. But before I start and get into this video, I did want to show you guys. This is the Xbox 360. They made a COD esports rule set where you just click start, and they basically set the rules up for you, which is pretty nice, pretty handy and dandy. So you don't have to go individually. Just put them in, one at a time again, even though it's really not that hard to remember. You just click start and start and disable. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, these classes are for me. Please get that right. Please, oh, this, that. Just because I use your class, it sucks. I hate you. What I use works for me. This is probably just, a guideline that you guys can try and follow for some things to use. But let's get into it. So the first class that I do have, it's going to be a MTAR. I really like this gun. It was really a fan favorite in Modern Warfare 2, so I did expect it into Call of Duty Ghosts because it is an Infinity Ward game. But most of my classes, I do have this like green scaly camo and the blue reticle. So those are just personal preference. They don't really mean anything. I just like the way it looks. But the attachments that I do like on the TAR, let's get into it. I like the armor-piercing FMJ, the foregrip is really good, the muzzle brake, and then the red dot. Those are probably your 4 best bets on this gun. I do have a couple of different combinations here. The rapid fire was insane the first couple, 2 weeks of the game. People just used that and it would melt, but they finally banned rapid fire, thank God. It was so annoying. You would get melted so fast and there was nothing you can do. But for this first class, I have FMJ and a red dot. I don't really use the red dot too much. This is kind of like my team kind of play support kind of class. I do have a frag grenade and a stun grenade on just to help out my teammates in any way, shape, or form that I possibly can. I'm not going to be rocking a secondary. For anybody that has been playing this game a lot, you know that if you don't have a secondary, that's it. You cannot YY or anything. There's no point in trying to YY, because in Black Ops 2, if you had no secondary, you would have a combat knife. But in this game, you do not, so there's no point in really YYing. So it's just the gun itself. And then my perks are pretty basic they're kind of just standard on all my classes. For this class, I do have Marathon. Marathon is a must because the dead silence feature, obviously you want to be silent and quiet as much as possible in Search and Destroy because you do only have 1 life. And then Focus, but the Marathon perk, it really comes into handy with subclasses and assault rifle classes, because when you're crouched out and you're like fully committed to a bomb and they plant the other bomb, I mean, you need to haul ass over there to get it. To defuse the bomb and stuff. And then I do like quick draw, so these are pretty much just a 4 standard issue kind of perks. I like Focus on the TAR. It does have a little bit of recoil, but if you do get in a gunfight, medium to long range, you definitely need Focus to help you out in your favor. And then they banned the assault and support specialist kill streaks. So assault and support. I don't know if I said specialist right there, but specialist is the only thing really that you can have. And I just used the top 4 or 3, I should say. I use this one too on my other classes. I'll get into that. But I don't really like Stalker anymore. At the beginning, I really did enjoy Stalker, but now I've been playing with it so much. I'm really glad that they banned Stalker too. I don't like playing Stalker as a rule. So that's cool. You don't have to worry about that. But just these 4 right here are probably what you're going to be using the most. So that is my first class. I do have another TAR, but these are a little different. Like, as you guys can see, this one has a red dot, this one has muzzle brake, and this one has a nade, and the other one doesn't. So I'm going to explain that. In this one, this is probably like just a rush up, kind of get closer in your face kind of class with a lot of power. This one does have ready up though, so I can rush up to a good spot and then zoom in as fast as I can, take the guy out, and then just bolt right back. Do have a stun grenade and focus on as well, and then the specialist, I guess I should say, is going to be resistance, because I'm already using ready up in my class perks already. So those are just another kind of my MTAR classes. Alright, so the Remington. This is probably like my favorite gun in the game. I have a lot to say about this gun. Like I said, the scaly green camo and the blue dot, that's just personal preference. I like that a lot. But let's get into the gun itself is really good. It reminds me a lot of a ACR or a FAMAS or the M8, or it's just like that core AR. I feel like you're going to see a lot of people using. There's a bunch of attachments you can use on this. There's a bunch of combos. You can usually, I'll just name like the attachments that are probably most seen in game battles. It's going to be armor piercing, the foregrip, sometimes the flash suppressor. Most of the time you will see the muzzle brake, and then the red dot as well. So it's kind of 4 or 5, depends on how you look at it. I personally like the muzzle brake and the red dot. The muzzle brake is like a 3-shot kill, medium range, and then long range it might be like 4 or 5. So you die and you can get kills really fast in this game. Everybody knows that it's Call of Duty Ghosts. You die extremely fast. A lot of people like the foregrip. I don't have anything bad to say about the foregrip. The foregrip is really good. You can easily try the foregrip and a red dot sight. That is a really solid combo as well. The flash suppressor downrange really helps you. Like, it does what it says it does. It reduces the muzzle flash for precise aiming, and it really does. Like, you can hold down the trigger, man, and this thing will just not move. It depends on the distance and how much of their body's showing, the person that you're shooting at. But the flash suppressor and the red dot are a really nice combo. I started using that in the past, but these last few nights of playing and grinding out, I have been losing some gunfights because the other player has been using muzzle brake and red dot. So I kind of switched it up, and I'm really starting to like the muzzle brake and the red dot more. So like I said, it's all a personal preference. Just because you don't use it, or if you do use it, it's not going to make you the best player in the game. It's not going to get you the most kills. It's not, oh, if I put this on, I'll be unstoppable. No, I just wanted to, make my class setup video because some of you guys were wondering. But this, I think on my ARs, I do have a frag grenade and a tactical, stun grenade. I was about to say concussion grenade. I should have just said that. But the perks are pretty much alone. If you're going to use an assault rifle in this game, like, you must have focus on. You can tell there's a huge difference between having focus on or not. The first day that I was playing, or first couple days, I was getting so frustrated, and I was really starting to hate this game. But then once I put on focus, like, it changed the game immensely, and now I really do enjoy it. So marathon, you really want to haul ass and get across to the map and get in a good position with an AR. And then the quick draw, dead silence, obviously, because you're trying to be quiet. And focus. So those are probably, like, as you guys haven't noticed, those are like my core perks on, and then the specialist is basically the same. So this class has 1 stun grenade. Let me make that clear. I'll bring that up back in a second. But the Vepr is basically like a scorpion from Black Ops 2. It shoots really fast, and it can melt people extremely fast as well. This one does have a good group of combos, like attachments to use as well. Some people use foregrip and muzzle brake. Some people use muzzle brake and FMJ. And just, I mean, it's all a personal preference. Those are probably like the 3 best attachments for it. I have not tried any of the sights on it, so I do not know what that's like. Rapid fire, I don't even know what that's going to be like. I don't even want to see what that looks like. I've never even used that. But I'm pretty sure that probably shoots, faster than, I don't know, dude. But the perks. So this gun already shoots extremely fast. This is basically my rush up kind of objective, push towards the A or B bomb, running across the map, just bolting across like a ninja. I do have the ready up, I have agility, I have marathon. So those are all extremely speed classes, as you guys in the speed category. But the steady aim is going to help me immensely when I'm, up in a building and I hear somebody below me. I can easily drop down and just, annihilate them in a gunfight. And then the focus and dead silence is casual. So it's a really fast class to get up into somebody's face, really pack a punch, and definitely hit them hard where you need to make it count. And then the support specialist, I'm just going to be rocking the resistance and then reloading while running, just to help me out, just to make me all more fast and just really, like a ninja. So back to the AR, the SC 2010. This gun is another, like, probably the 2nd best AR in this game. Personally, I think the Remington and the SC are by far my favorites. And again, ARs, they're debatable in attachments. I personally like the red dot, the muzzle brake, the foregrip, and then the armor piercing. Whichever combo you can do with that, just because I have a foregrip and then red dot. Some people are like, oh dude, the foregrip really doesn't even help. It's like a waste of attachment, yada yada yada. They think that they're better and they know everything in the world. But it's all a personal preference. Sorry, I was just choking on that word right there. But I really do like the armor piercing and the muzzle brake as well. So some people say, the recoil isn't all that bad. You don't even need the foregrip, but it's kind of like the Remington. Like, the Remington really isn't that bad, but people still use foregrip. It's all a personal preference. But this one is where it gets really good. This is kind of my dominant AR slaying powerhouse class, and this one has ready up, but this one always, like, I mean, casual focus and dead silence and quick draw, but this one has a extra stun grenade. Like I said, this one has one, this one has two, so I can really do a pre-stun, check one way and then pre-stun the other way, and then we can go on from there. I can help my teammates out in team doubles or anything like that, any scrims or 8s or whatever. I'm not even going to go over the specialists because they're basically all the same. And then the final class here, it's going to be my L115 sniper rifle. It's going to be a armor piercing and then a thermal scope. I really do like the thermal scope on this. Like it's pretty interesting. Most of the maps you can use thermal on. It's not too hard to use it without thermal, but like I said, it's just a preference. I don't know how many times I've said that during this video, but I just want to get that across because I know there's going to be somehow some hate in this video that I will not logically understand. But since I do have a sniper rifle, I'm going to be having a secondary just because if somebody's up in my face, dude, like I'm not going to be preying on a no scope or a quick scope or whatever. And then a smoke grenade in case I can smoke across, middle of the map and then it blows up over a building and then I can, pre-fire or pre-snipe, whatever, across the map and just check all my ways possible. It really does kind of create a diversion for my team, if you will, or if they need to go plant the bomb, and I'll just smoke the bomb and it'll help them. But I just like sleight of hand, marathon, quick draw, and dead silence. Not really needing focus too much on a sniper rifle, because really, if you get shot at with a sniper rifle, like it fucking jumps either way, so it really doesn't matter. But those are all my classes. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you guys have any suggestions or what you like the best, please leave it down in the comment section below. It might help out another person. Who knows? That's basically what my channel is made for and created for, is just helping out others and trying to entertain you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching again. Leave the video a like if you guys really did enjoy. Let me know what you think of the COD Esports little feature here, the start button. I think it's a really cool feature. I'm glad that they did that and made like a universal kind of rule set. So subscribe to the channel for more daily competitive videos, guys. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.